Focus is the ability to direct your mind, attention, and energy toward a single objective while ignoring distractions. Napoleon Hill often emphasized that success is rarely a result of multitasking. Rather, it comes from concentrated, persistent effort toward a definite purpose. The power of focus lies in its ability to magnify your energy and accelerate achievement. Distractions are everywhere: technology, social obligations, internal doubts, and scattered thoughts. When the mind is fragmented, effort is wasted, and goals remain distant. Focus, on the other hand, transforms effort into results. Like a magnifying glass concentrating sunlight to start a fire. Concentrated mental energy produces outcomes that diffuse attention cannot. Focus is not only about attention, but also clarity of purpose. When your goals are defined and compelling, focus naturally aligns your mind. A clear objective acts as a magnet, drawing your thoughts, decisions, and actions toward it. Without clarity, attention wanders, energy dissipates, and motivation fades. Scientific research supports this principle. The brain functions optimally when attention is directed to one task for extended periods, a phenomenon called deep work. During deep work, creativity, problem-solving, and memory retention increase dramatically. Distraction breaks this flow, reducing efficiency and slowing progress. Hill noted that most people fail to harness focus because they confuse activity with productivity. Being busy is not the same as making meaningful progress. True focus requires intentional selection of tasks, disciplined execution, and unwavering attention to high-value actions. In essence, focus is a skill, a discipline, and a force multiplier. It determines whether your efforts produce results or vanish into the noise of daily life. Those who master focus gain clarity, efficiency, and momentum, turning ordinary actions into extraordinary outcomes. Asterisk, despite understanding its importance, most people struggle to focus. Multiple factors fragment attention, erode discipline, and weaken productivity. 1. Digital distractions. Smartphones, social media, emails, and notifications hijack attention. The constant urge to check updates fragments focus, reducing the ability to engage deeply with meaningful work. Point 2. Multitasking fallacy. Many believe multitasking increases productivity. In reality, switching tasks reduces cognitive performance. The brain loses energy with each switch, mistakes increase, and creativity suffers. 3. Lack of clear goals. Without a definite purpose, effort scatters. People flit between tasks, projects, and ideas, never sustaining concentration on what truly matters. Hill emphasized that focus is strongest when tied to a clear, compelling objective. 4. Emotional noise, worry, fear, and doubt intrude into thoughts, reducing concentration. Internal distractions can be as damaging as external ones. Persistent self-talk, like "I'm not ready" or "I can't do this," undermines mental focus. 5. Environment. A chaotic, noisy, or unsupportive environment disrupts concentration. Focus thrives in spaces that reduce sensory overload and encourage deliberate attention. 6. Lack of habit. Focus is a mental habit developed through repeated practice. People often rely on willpower alone. Willpower is finite. Habits make focus automatic, allowing sustained effort without constant struggle. Hill repeatedly highlighted that focus is a trainable skill, not a fixed trait. Anyone can improve attention by understanding its principles, reducing distractions, and reinforcing positive mental habits. The psychology of focus explains why some individuals can maintain extraordinary concentration while others constantly drift. Understanding these mental mechanics allows deliberate training of attention. 1. The role of the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind filters information and automates behaviors. By feeding it clear goals, visualizations, and affirmations, focus becomes easier. Repeatedly reminding your subconscious of priorities aligns. Attention with action. 2. Neuroplasticity. The brain can rewire itself. Practicing sustained attention strengthens neural pathways associated with concentration. Over time, focus becomes natural, and distractions lose their power. Hill often stressed that disciplined thought patterns transform mental capability. 3. Flow state. When fully absorbed in a task, individuals enter a state of flow, a mental zone where time seems to disappear. Productivity peaks and creativity flourishes. Achieving flow requires challenge, skill alignment, and minimized distraction. Focus is the gateway to flow. 4. Goal-oriented visualization. Visualizing the desired outcome primes the mind for action. Seeing yourself completing tasks, solving problems, or achieving milestones strengthens motivation and directs attention subconsciously toward meaningful effort. 5. Emotional engagement. Focus is sustained when the mind is emotionally invested. Tasks that connect to purpose, passion, or values command attention more naturally. Hill emphasized the intertwining of desire and focus. The stronger the desire, the easier it is to concentrate. 6. Mental discipline and habits. Focus is not passive. It requires training. Techniques such as time blocking, single tasking, meditation, and limiting distractions create structured environments for attention. Regular practice reinforces the mind's ability to stay concentrated even under pressure. 7. Energy management. Cognitive focus depends on physical and mental energy. Sleep, nutrition, exercise, and stress management all impact attention. Hill recognized that mental strength is inseparable from physical vitality. In conclusion, the psychology of focus combines clarity, emotional alignment, subconscious training, disciplined habits, and energy management. Mastering these elements allows the mind to operate at peak efficiency, turning ordinary effort into extraordinary results. Mastering focus is not about trying harder. It's about training your mind systematically. Napoleon Hill emphasized that focus, like any skill, can be developed through deliberate practice, habit formation, and environmental control. 1. Define a clear purpose. Focus requires a definite objective. A vague "I want to be productive" is insufficient. Instead, identify precise goals. Finishing a project, mastering a skill, or achieving a milestone. When the mind knows exactly what it must achieve, attention aligns naturally, minimizing mental wandering. 2. Prioritize tasks with the 80-20th rule. Not all tasks carry equal weight. Focus on high-impact actions that yield the most significant results. Hill would argue that successful individuals concentrate on what matters most. Identify tasks that truly move the needle and allocate prime attention to them, leaving less critical work for later. 3. Eliminate distractions. Distractions are the enemy of focus. Digital notifications, social media, noisy environments, and unnecessary multitasking fragment attention. Create a controlled workspace, silence phones, block irrelevant tabs, and inform others of your dedicated focus time. Environmental control amplifies mental clarity. Point 4. Practice singular tasking. The brain is not designed for multitasking. Shifting between tasks reduces efficiency and increases errors. Single tasking, giving undivided attention to one activity until completion, strengthens concentration and produces higher quality results. Begin with short intervals and gradually extend focus periods. Point 5. Use time blocking techniques. Allocate specific periods for specific tasks. For instance, dedicate the first 2 hours of the day to deep work without interruptions. Scheduling reinforces routine, reduces decision fatigue, and primes the mind for sustained attention. Hill stressed the importance of disciplined schedules for achieving success. Point 6. Visualization and mental rehearsal before starting a task. Visualize the successful completion of your work. Imagine solving problems, achieving milestones, and experiencing the benefits. This primes the subconscious mind, increasing motivation and reducing mental resistance to focus. Visualization is a mental training tool that aligns intention with action. 7. Set milestones and reward. Progress breaking tasks into measurable milestones provides a sense of achievement and maintains attention. Celebrate small wins to reinforce positive behavior. Hill often highlighted that acknowledgement of progress strengthens desire and fortifies persistence, both critical for sustained focus. 8. Strengthen cognitive energy. Mental focus depends on physical and emotional energy. Adequate sleep, proper nutrition, exercise, and stress management enhance concentration. Energy management is not secondary. It is the foundation upon which mental clarity is built. 9. Practice mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness trains the mind to observe distractions without reacting. Daily meditation improves attention span, emotional control, and cognitive resilience. Hill emphasized mental discipline. Mindfulness cultivates the habit of conscious attention. By applying these strategies consistently, focus transforms from a fleeting effort into a reliable habit, turning scattered energy into powerful, goal-directed action.